guys, Rocky Thunder here today. Today I wanted to take the opportunity to just do a little bit of a live stream and just take a kind of break on the channel and give you guys some good gaming footage here and see how gaming works on the channel. I also wanted to let you guys in on some announcements that will be coming up in the channel. I am starting to upload weekly. Now, whenever that date is, it might fall on Saturday or Sunday, but my planned date is somewhere in between Saturday and Sunday on the weekend is when I've been able to get the videos edited and uploaded the easiest. The next one is there is going to be some original music coming out on the channel. Now, I'm not sure 100% when that will be. I've got kind of an EP sitting around, so 5 or 6 tracks that I have written lyrically but need to write musically. So that could take me a little bit or could not, depending on how much time I have this week. But anyways, right now I thought I'd take just a little bit of a break with you guys and explore the wonderful game here on my computer called Hearts of Iron 4. Now this game, if you clicked on it, you probably know what it is, but it likes to fade in and out of the limelight. There's points where a lot of people know about it, and there's points where very few know about it. But this game is about World War II, so it starts me out 1936, January 1st. And right now in game it is the 15th of January 1940, so I've been playing for a considerable amount of time, and I've been playing the Soviet Union for 100% of that time. To describe to you what's going on, it's really different every single game. It's not completely historically accurate because I've messed some of that up. So what has happened is I allied with Communist China down here. Whenever the invasion of Japan was happening with China, so this was like 1937, and I kicked China's butt a little bit. I invaded up here, and I ultimately, which was a mistake, took this province right here, and I'm having trouble getting my guys out of here because I'm kind of landlocked, which is a noob mistake. And one thing I should mention is I have like over 200 hours in this game, but I am by all means still considered a noob. There's some things that you don't learn until you've gotten a considerable amount of hours in this game. It's just one of those games. Besides that, my war goal on Poland over here has finished, so that means I can attack them anytime I want to. And Japan is actually in a border conflict with me right now. I'm not really sure how well that's going to go, but I was focused on trying to get my guys out of here, and China's a puppet of Japan, so I might just have to keep them here, but they have horrible attrition rates, so I want to get them out. Japan and Communist China are at war, and they're inviting me to faction, but my eastern divisions aren't really fully prepared up here, so I might invade Poland and see how well it goes and then attack Japan later. So I'm going to have to sit this one out with Communist China, unfortunately. But let's click play and let's just see what happens. There will be auto-saving coming up on the screen sometimes. Sometimes that obscures your vision or something, but yeah, that will be here periodically throughout years and months. And look at all these divisions on Poland, so this will be pretty fun. So let's hit play, see what happens here. Okay, it's moving okay, so it's moving kinda slow on screen. Okay, we got it good. It is good. Okay, I'm a little scared because my computer is good, but sometimes it doesn't like to live stream or record at the same time as I'm talking. So yeah, as you can see, it's getting a little wonky here. So I apologize for that. Let's try to think. This game requires a lot of thinking. So I need to put my war goal on Poland. I think I just need to justify honor and we will be good. Oops, wrong button. So let's see here. I have claims all along her eastern border. Oh, I still have a little bit more left of my justification, and that will be in about 2 months. So now I need to focus on getting my guys out of here, which my previous solution was with transport planes. I'd like to keep a few people here, but think that will be kind of futile if you'll take a look. Let's see if we can get a guy right here. This division, yeah, it's cavalry. Excuse me, but if you're a player, you know that's kind of a sin. I think that says 26 attrition. Yeah, 26 point something percent attrition on everyone pretty much there. The tanks and everything that is there cannot move. So it will be a death wish. What we can do is we can supply communist China. I kind of forgot about that. I'm not sure. They're winning everything, but I'm not sure how long that will stay. We can give them a Lend-Lease. If I had to choose what communist China needed the most, I would probably say either motorized or guns. And let's give them, I don't know, 30% of our monthly quota on motorized. And I will give them probably 10,000 guns. So that's 100, that's 1,000, and that will be 10,000. And enter, and everything. Yep, that's all there is. So, even though we can't really help them with troops yet, that's what we can do here. And you can see how much worse this is going to get if I were to join, because these guys would push up through Mongolia, and that would not be good. And these guys would also push up through Mongolia, and these guys would be pushing up through me. And I've only got just a teeny amount of troops over here. Most of them are situated on my border over here, at least. I'm not sure why that guy doesn't have a commander. Oh yeah, that's the Cutoff Division. So just a few more months waiting on Poland here, and we should be good. I'm gonna see if I can get my troops who have planes, like the transport planes, and get these guys on a plane if that is possible. So where's my Air Force base? So we have some planes in here. They're flying currently. Okay, so we only have just a handful of planes that aren't transport planes. Are these guys bombers? Strategic bombers, so. I wish there could be more that I could do to help them. But I don't want to get involved in this war. I don't have enough guys over here yet. So that is going to be my downfall if I were to join. I think Japan might try to declare on me, so I should probably start getting ready over here. But the truth of it is, I don't think there's much I can really do yet, unfortunately. I can try to make some troops over here, but if it's the Soviet Union, if I try to make a lot of people move, it's just going to get really convoluted, and there's going to take a while for them to get over here, even on rail. So I've only got troops that are in the general proximity, maybe 100 miles of the borders of these countries that I could actually use. So I'm just going to take some of these guys and put them high priority and put them right up against the border so we can get some fresh guys in here. Now, I wasn't really expecting the border conflict because I was actually improving relations with Japan. I never wanted to go to war with them because we'd fought together in the Chinese War, but apparently they were not thinking the same thing. I was hoping to ally with them and maybe go for the U.S. That would have been interesting, but apparently Japan did not want any of that. I'm gonna check on my Navy real quick. There should be some new ships here. Most of them are patrolling because last night I fully expected to go to war with Japan, which still very well could happen here. So I'm just going to move these guys up, and they will join that task force somewhere over here. So I don't know why the clock is deciding to move so slow. The time isn't moving so slow. The clock is just, I think, lagging between the recording and the actual game here, unfortunately. But I don't think it will bother you too much. I'm not sure what happened in our... Oh, it's still going on. So yeah, everything here was just garrison divisions, really. I'm not even sure where this is. This is my second. These guys should be in Europe, but I don't know why they're in Asia. It's fine though. I'll sort it out. Okay, I should be making actual transport planes. I'm not sure how many a week. 3 a year. I only got one military factory on them, so hopefully when I scroll down here and look, we have one, because I want to get these guys out of here and on the opposing border fairly quickly. My invasion for Poland should be relatively soon anyhow, so we'll see what we got here. Still are just our regular old fighters that need a place to go. These guys were the veterans from the war. I'll slap this guy in here and merge everyone together so it looks a little nicer. You can also put that on. These guys were veterans from the Chinese war. So, Tanatuva and Mongolia are now getting invaded. So I am going to have to step in here. Now how I'm going to do that, I really don't know. So I'll take my steppe army. Not my steppe army, but my army that defends the steppe. Where are those guys? Plains defense. Cancel all the orders over here for now. We're gonna have to take that risk. I'm not too scared of any invasions coming up from there, but let's get these guys on a defense order. Up along north here of Mongolia and Tanatuva. So they might be able to get here in time, and then also Manchukuo. Let's get a defense around these guys as well. They might be able to get here in time, who knows. This guy has 3 defense, and my other garrison division has 3. So this guy's a much better general. I'm just going to move everyone with him. I might not, considering those guys are in a border conflict, or are they? Yeah, I don't think they are. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave them here. They can be secondary defense. Our war goal against Poland is getting ready as time goes by. See if we can get our guys out of here yet. Ooh, I don't think we can attack those guys yet. Can we? Yeah, we can't even enter the province. We can come up here, but we're not attacking Japan. As it is, we're just having a border conflict with them. Still just an inter-war fighter. I don't know if we're ever gonna get our guys out of here. And that's what was weird. It just, I shouldn't, in hindsight, I shouldn't have took this province, but it was the one I could afford, so I took it, and I didn't realize that all my troops that had just fought the Chinese would just get put right there, which was kind of annoying. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have to back off, and hopefully in the amount of time I can have, just reconsider what's going on. This could either turn out really bad or really good, depending on how much planning I have in advance. And these guys are on their way over there, and it will still take them 14 days. That's what I'm saying about it's kind of futile to take troops from our western border and put them all the way over to the east. Unless they're in a port, which that's going to get really convoluted with who is supposed to be doing what over here. I might be able to take some of my Baltic states army and move them out, but I want them to stay here because something might happen, at least for now. So those guys will get there, and all I want them to really do is just be on a simple defense order. For now, that's really all we can do is Japan pushes up through Mongolia. And then once they get, I might be able to give Mongolia just a few more guns, hopefully. Come on, guys. Yeah, I can give them a few more guns. Okay. Yeah, we got some bad stuff going on. I'm going to have to pause and go through all the stuff that just popped up. They're giving us army experience, which I was going to reform some of my army. I don't know if it's going to be too wise to do that now because I've got some... I got a lot of troops on the ground that will be going into battle fairly shortly here. Okay, let's see what we can give them. The Mongolians are using just regular old cavalry, so I will give them, I'll try to give them 15%. I'm not sure that they're gonna last too much longer, unfortunately. I've got my troops coming from that way, and here is a new troop. Nice, okay, so I'll just jump on with these guys. First Asian army. Nope, no more unassigned divisions. Nope. This is about ready to get very hairy. So we're hoping these guys can get over here before long. Oh, man. Let's think here. The main thing I'm worried about is ground. In air and by sea, I might be able to squeeze by and sea. But in air, I should have the Japanese... pretty much destroyed. I have a lot of just classic Soviet Union stuff, just planes that are older, and hopefully that will get them to back off. Now that would require joining the war, and this is my main fear right here. These guys are undefended, unfortunately, and these guys, they need to just defend. So that's happening over there. This game really makes me mad sometimes and nervous and all sorts of stuff once this stuff starts going on. Okay. There was one I was gonna do to make sure that we have just getting enough rifles makes us certain that simple defense is held. I'm going to get support units on those guys and come back to my come back to my research panel later. I'm going to pause so I don't miss anything and attach a support unit to these guys. Well, an engineer actually. This gives them what? Defense, yeah, that's what we need. And then I can pretty much just do this to everyone, honestly, if they don't already have it. Now I haven't really messed with my templates yet, and like I said, I don't plan to now. Besides adding these people to it, but a lot of people go really in depth on what is a good template, and I'm just using Soviet Union logic over here. Let's just throw as many as we can at them with good defense, obviously. I don't know why this ain't... Oh, I see what I'm doing. Okay. These guys can actually come over here, and I've done that. Oopsie. So you can just put them on there. Okay. The main thing, the problem is training time. Most of them automatically just already have enough supplies. It's just the training that is taking us a while. So let's put a support team on these guys. It's an engineer company. I just call it support for whatever reason. It might have been called support in a previous game. So now let's go to oh, what is that called? Yep, production. I meant recruit. Wait, is it this? It might be. Yep. Let's put that at high. So our reinforcements. Yeah, so our reinforcements can get what they need as all this new reforms of the infantry come out. I just want to see what my tanks are in here in the Far East. Yep, just what I thought. We got D26 and BT7, so I'm not sure how well that will do in 1937 now, but hopefully it does good. So our steppe defense, which should be coming from the west, is arriving slowly but surely. Hopefully these guys can get here faster. Now, I am going to try to create. So these guys actually, I don't care what happens with them. They are on defense order, or what are they on? Yeah, they're on a defense order. So I'm going to. Oops. Poland has capitulated actually. So I'm just going to move all my troops to the eastern border here, which is perfect. Now Poland would have gave me a little bit of army experience and a lot of more just resources, but unfortunately and thankfully that did not happen. So let's get these guys out of here. This might take a little bit of trying to figure out where their orders are. Was it? Okay. I didn't have to click each one individually. I don't know why, but sometimes you do. They are about in the middle. Yeah. Somewhere. Yeah, there they are. So let's see. It might take them 9 days or so to get down to here. So I'll put them down at Odessa. Let's see how long that will take them. That will take them, oh god, 3 weeks. Okay, let's see how long that will take them to get to here. $31 days. So I'm gonna put the one that's 3 weeks. Okay, so now I can afford probably to take one of these guys. Where is this guy? So this guy's just a defensive guy. And I will take that, and I will move his troops down. Where's his troops? His troops are. There's a lot of them in the middle. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that one. There's a lot of them in the middle here. Let's also put them in the south so I won't forget them, because that sounds like something I would do if I put them in the north. So they'll come down through here. So I'll move them. Okay, so they can only take 4, so I'm going to have to. First of all, I'll deal with these guys. I don't know what they are doing. They were in the border conflict. Okay. So they can guard the Vladivostok region and up around this river here. That seems good for them at least. We can make this Asia second now. The second army group of Asia. These guys are also going to be going to Asia as well. So here's our second Asian group. I will take just a few of these guys out and put them around, spread them evenly to my best abilities, because he was just garrisoning, so he has extra room. So there we go. We can unpause, and that's what will happen as we try to get our guys out of here. Now, as for these guys stuck in here, I might just have to disband them. I don't know what's happening with our production for the planes, our transport planes, but I did put an airbase in there out of hope. I'm not sure what's happening. Mongolia is actually kind of holding off, and Nationalist Spain just joined the. It's kind of weird. I fought in that a while back, but there's not much I can interfere with. I don't want to spread my influence too thin. Okay, let's see what we can research here. Germany, I just wanted to keep them at bay for as long as possible. Who knows how long that will actually happen. Okay, so there we go. We actually got part of our pact. It might have been the pact or just been Germany being nice, giving us some in eastern Poland here. So that looks great, Germany. We can build our stuff in there, and we have our troops moving to defend that immediately, which is great. So let's see what happens, at least in this area. So our steppe army, steppe guards are moving. Let's see how long it's going to take them now. This one, still a little over 2 weeks. And our guys that should be down at the Crimean border are probably not entirely here yet. Some of them are. Nah, that's the wrong army. So most of these guys, unfortunately, haven't gotten much of Republicans fan joint allies. Haven't got much of combat experience under their belt, unfortunately. That might, hopefully they still have good defense, which is usually the case with really just green and bad units, is they have good defense but horrible attack. So hopefully they can do that. That's all we really need to do, is just take this and maybe get us like a naval invasion down here close to Busan, and just distract the Japanese for a while, hopefully. So the Baltic states, they can fold in if they wanted to and attack from Poland, but I'm just going to leave them there because I don't think it's too necessary to get them all over there yet, and they're fairly close to one of the ports. I probably should have moved them, to be honest, and replaced them with another army group. But hopefully, time will be on our sides here, and we can win by, well, not win automatically, but win by getting everyone over here. The steppe army is well past there. Now they're up there, which is looking good. I wonder if these guys are with the steppe army. Oh, I think they're Moscow. Yep. Don't have a lot of people guarding past the borders, which usually probably won't be a problem. I'd like to get a coast guard, but not sure how well that will go out. Get some better conscription laws here shortly. Once our political power raises another, I don't know, 98 points, it looks like. A lot of this game is just a waiting game most times, so a lot of waiting. We got some free military factories, so we can, let's try to build our transport planes up. We really need those. Okay, so if we have free factories to build some stuff, I am not going to hesitate to get some stuff right around this border here. And if we can hold off Vladivostok, we will be pretty golden if we can hold off Vladivostok. Now, I'm saying that with a lot of doubt in my mind, but if we can hold off there and relatively well hold up this northern kind of plains area, we'll be pretty good. Granted, I don't know how long it's going to construct this. It doesn't take that long, and we have pretty good construction skills for our nation here. So the Comintern really hasn't fought anyone that would make Germany mad. I mean, Japan, but I'm not sure how much AI takes into consideration that they're fascist and we're fighting them. But I actually put an anti-capitalist ideology on, because like I said earlier, I would have liked to take on the USA, and that looks like our whole border right there covered. Now Mongolia, hopefully we can just squeeze in there before she falls. And here comes our step units coming through. Let's move most of this stuff up as far as we can. We don't need a factory before that, at least. I can move that down a lot. And then there was another one, wasn't there? I didn't even move it somehow. We don't need a military factory anytime soon. We just need forts. I'm surprised how lucky we've been, because normally I would have gotten attacked within 2 seconds of all this happening, but fortunately, I think it's about time to cut our losses down here if we don't have a plane coming in that can transport these guys fairly shortly. We have an inter-war fighter here, unfortunately, that cannot move troops. So we're going to have to probably disband these guys, unfortunately. Now, I might keep them if they can actually defend and be kind of a diversion. So that might be a good idea. The step guard is finally coming in to guard. Very fortunate of that. We have a bit of chink of the armor here. For whatever reason, I did not select them to defend that part of it. Let's go check on our European guys, who should be getting fairly close to the border here, or the ports. So we got about 3 out of 24, so 1/8. If I did my math right. Not sure what's happening. I think we're just experiencing some lag because of how the game and the recorder want to correlate with each other. So these guys, they're in the Europe theater. You can just join this guy. I'll have to micro this eventually. I cannot speak. Eventually. So Japan is slowly advancing across the plain. We are almost in position. Only one of the units here is actually in position, but I think some people are coming down more south because that's where a lot of the victory points are for this region, at least. So if we can hold them off here, which I've been saying over and over, and we can hold them off in Vladivostok, it's just a matter of time before the Japanese surrender. We do have war goals down south, like Iran and Iraq, maybe. I think it might just be Iran. Iran and Iraq, but I don't want to push down there too soon yet. I don't have enough men to anyways, and the Soviet Union is huge. It's both a curse and an advantage. It's a curse for my attackers, but it's also it's an advantage for my attackers because it's so big, but it's also a curse for me because it's hard to move from one end to the other without taking a while. Even in this little part, it's hard to move. some of our first people that were supposed to be going down here are getting here, luckily. Some people that are supposed to be coming over here, a lot of them are there. So that is great. I'll check one more time for anyone who has gotten a plane in here. If they've put in a plane in here, they should automatically tell me if there's a plane that is ready. That could be a transport plane. And still, no, we have 0 transport planes. I do not know where the transport planes are going, if I'm even getting any of them. I might have to go to a faraway airbase here. Yeah, it just tells me the same amount of planes, so I don't know if it's just taking a while or what, but that's it. It's the situation. Like I said, sometimes it's a waiting game, and our game is moving, unfortunately, kind of slow due to my computer. It's not a slow computer. It's just that I'm running a fairly taxing game on my PC through another monitor onto a recording software. So there's a lot going on for it, which I have faith in it. I believe that it won't look too bad. So that's my philosophy on the computer, at least. In the future, I might do some live streams on some other games. Minecraft, maybe. That's a really easy game to just get into and play and talk. Since I've played it for so long, this game really doesn't have a lot of talking points besides what's on the game, unfortunately. But that's it for this game. EU4, if you know that game, that's a pretty fun game, but it's like this one, but set in the 1440s through the Renaissance up through the 1700s, 1800s, I think. Not sure if there's really any more games that I have that are not that you can still commentate. Because a lot of the games I play, they require a lot of skill and attention into what you're doing, and this one does too. So they are getting here. We've got what, 2 entrenched units here. Most of them have never seen combat, and that's another thing. Look how good these guys are down here. These guys are excellent. Seasoned, and these guys are veterans. So they are really deadly units on the battlefield. So the steppe units are getting everything kind of situated here as they get into position. So now I have to check if everyone's getting down here all right. Oh, why is this guy here? Oh, he's going away. To where in the world? I don't know how that happened. Oh, he's part of that. Yeah. Okay, I know how that happened now. I just kind of stuck those guys over there. They're part of the border conflict that happened earlier. These guys are moving in. Okay. So how many guys do we got here that are a part of this? If you look, that's how many we got, and that's how many are still coming. I'll see how far this guy is out. He's about a week out. A little over a week. These guys in this port. Where are you with? You're with the purple army. Is that you, or is that's that guy? Yeah, we still just look. There's still a lot of people to come to this one. But they will get there, nonetheless. You just have to give them some time. I might just move these guys already over there to, let's see, what's a good naval base that isn't Vladivostok? Move them to this one. Ooh, no sea route. Why is that? No valid sea route. Huh. What do I got going on down here? Can I not pass through the Bosphorus? Huh. Nah. Well, let me pass. Let me go all the way through here, and then I could probably even go through the Suez. Yeah, I have access to all of this. What's it mean, no valid sea route? Huh. Let's think here. Why this would be happening. This is still going to take us a while to get over here nonetheless, so I want that to happen as fast as possible. Is it just because it doesn't like the naval base there, or what is going on? Maybe this one? I'm confused. We have this one. Nope. No valid sea route. But I could, hopefully I can get up to Leningrad. Here. What does it mean, no valid sea route, unless it's counting frozen waters? I have no idea what it means unless it's counting frozen water. Yep. We got some new units and a national focus to select, so I will do that. Uh-oh. Did this guy die? Oh no, I just never put one on there because I don't have enough people to do that. You can go with those guys way over there. I don't care at this point. Yeah, I think I might have to start calling this one to a close fairly shortly here. It's a little slower than I anticipated it to be, unfortunately. Northern India. I'll try not to play off screen, but no promises. If you guys like this, at least. And have everything on the video. Uh-oh, no. I did not mean to click that one. I don't want the anti-fascists. Because then they'll kill me. I better have canceled you. Okay. And we can have war with UK here. Claim the Straits. Yeah. We'll try to claim the Straits. I like that idea. It's Joseph. Yeah, it's moving really snail speed over here. But I think let me pause it. I think this is an excellent place to stop for the time being, considering how we're on a cliffhanger of this war that's about ready to unfold whenever I join it. I will not play this game, at least this particular game, that match that I'm in. If you guys want to see this again, which you'll have to let me know in the comments if you've watched 44 minutes of this live stream. But time does fly when you're having fun. We barely even move 2 months in reality. But if you guys like the live stream, stay around for more content. I will try to do live streams probably bi-weekly, meaning every other week, not 2 times a week. Maybe on Monday nights if I can. Today was Monday, but anyway, if you've watched almost 45 minutes of this, you can take some recommendations down to the comments. If you guys want to see Minecraft, if you guys still want to see this, let me know. No problems, I can play those. EU4 as well. If I can get a captured card on my Xbox, that might be a possibility as well. I don't know. I don't know how well it will all run. And there goes my PC begging for some battery. So let me get that plugged in. So yeah, the announcements at the back of the start of the video. I will be doing some original music here within the next week. Hopefully I can get that out by Saturday, Sunday, but no promises. If not, I will have to divert to a regular old video, just like normal. If you guys want and you've watched this far, you can head over to the Discord. It is growing. There are a few people there. It will be very nice to have you. I would appreciate it. This has been Rocky Thunder, and I hope you love this gaming segment on my channel. It's not going to be normal, unfortunately. It's not going to be commonplace all too often, but I hope you have had a very welcoming time here, and I will see you later. Goodbye.